next is unexpected. Australia's unemployment rate has in fact fallen significantly. Let's go to CommSec's Craig James in Sydney. The expectations were for an increase because of the impacts on the full lockdown in Victoria, in Melbourne in particular. That's happened, but somehow have had more than 111,000 jobs added. The unemployment rate down to 6.8%. Explain this for us, Craig.
Well, it's a stunning set of figures. That's basically what we can sort of say. And what it shows is that the JobKeeper and the JobSeeker are doing their jobs sort of very, very well. Employment, as you say, sort of rose by 111,000 sort of the latest month. The expectation, or the median expectation, was a fall in jobs of 35,000. It turned out to be a rise in jobs of 111,000. 36,200 full-time jobs created, 74,800 part-time jobs created. The unemployment rate falling from 7.5% to 6.8%. And more people are actually looking for jobs. So more people looking for jobs, more people finding jobs. 64.8% is in terms of the participation rate. There was a wide range of expectations for these figures, but they are stunning. Even the July figures were revised up to show a gain of employment of 119,200. And what it shows is that the JobKeeper and JobSeeker programs are working as they intend. So people are rejoining the workforce back to their original employer. In most parts of the country, except for Victoria, certainly the caseloads are down and the restrictions have eased quite significantly. The other stunning aspect of this is that it includes the full month of August when Victoria was in stage 4 lockdowns.
Yeah, well, these figures, of course, always the survey taken midway through the month, but it was in full throes, that yes, lockdown in Victoria, perhaps some reduced impact. What's the surprise here? Is it the other states and territories have grown more than expected, or Victoria not as badly hit? Because when you look at the charts and the figures here, I mean, Victoria's a complete outlier. That bit happened. Did it not happen to the same extent, we were thinking?
Well, we'll have to wait until we dig through the figures, so I haven't had a chance to be able to dig through so the state figures in terms of the unemployment rate and the employment, but certainly it does seem to suggest that the improvement that we're seeing in other parts of the country is offsetting the weakness that we're seeing in Victoria. A stunning sort of a change in terms of the Aussie dollar. You can see before the figures it was sitting below 73 cents at 72.8 cents, gained round about a quarter of a cent on this data. So it has been unexpected. And it shows that, the JobKeeper, JobSeeker programs are working as intended. The caseloads in other parts of the country are allowing people to rejoin the workplace. And indeed, some more jobs are being created. Now, doesn't mean to say that the crisis is over. There's many more months to be able to go. It's a bumpy road, sort of as the Reserve Bank Governor said, is likely to see a bumpy road ahead. And got to remember that these figures can be volatile on a month-to-month basis, but you've got to take the wins wherever they are, and this was very much a win for the Australian economy today.